Yahoo! Welcome to Video Game Figure Collector, and for today we are gonna review the DC Full Power Modeling Batman figure metallic blue version. Holy smokes, Batman! The name of this figure is such a mouthful, it was so hard to be able to just say it outright. Now, as you have seen, this is priced at 450 yen, and that is one of the main reasons why I picked up this particular figure when I saw it in a little store called Toy Planet. Growing up as a 90s kid, I grew up reading comics about Batman, X-Men, and I was always waiting for the Batman animated series since it is one of those shows that any 90s kid would have been able to see and grew up watching. Since moving to Japan, one of the greatest challenges I have encountered during my toy hunts is finding the right price for any American pop culture figures that I am interested in. Those would be the X-Men and those would be the Batman animated series. So I have stayed away from buying these particular figures because the price is so high because they are imported goods. So luckily, when I found out about this particular set of figures that are released in the UFO catchers, I have a really invigorated desire to be able to collect for these particular figures. Getting back into the figure, as you can see, this is packaged in a very basic manner. Now, the base is very good, and by good I mean it's basic, but they place the insignia of Batsy in the base. As you can see in the background, most of these figures actually have only a plain black base that might look like a frisbee. As you can see, the body part is all one piece, so no breaking up in the torso or in the hands, so that's not gonna be an issue later on. When it comes to static figures, the less pieces you have, the better it is in the long run, because the more parts the figure has, the more chances that it will fall apart sooner or later on. So the feet snaps right into place in the base. It feels really solid. They use a lot of flimsy bubble wraps in packaging this figure. Now look at this cape, it's very huge and it's very sturdy and it's very heavy. That might be a problem. Let's see how it fits. Just wait a minute. Assembling the head to the cape to the body took a lot longer than I wanted it to take. Now that it's assembled, let's take a gander at how it looks. Aesthetically speaking, this is such a nice looking figure. You could clearly see that the inspiration came from the new 52 Batman costume. If I was gonna base this review on looks alone, this would absolutely without a doubt get a gold. With a sleek dynamic pose that looks like he's just doing a takedown from the roof, to its metallic injection color that does not cheapen its overall look. Its silhouette is very distinguishable and you could really fit this in any display that you have. Time for the cons. As you could see, this is the thing that should be holding the cape, but as you could see, it does not fit or does not even touch the cape. Stability time for the shake test. Oh no, wait, that did not even last. For a static figure, it lacks the one thing it should be able to uphold, that is stability. Because what good is a static figure if you cannot even hold your pose and break down easily with a little bit of a shake? Total height is 22 cm, total width is 30 centimeters. Now time for some size comparison. This is it beside its box. Now here it is beside a Funko Pop in a beside a Mario Amiibo. For all of you Gundam heads out there who really like Gunpla, here it is beside an SD Gundam, and here it is beside an entry grade RX-78-2, and here it is beside Char Aznable Saku. Here it is beside Leon Kennedy from the RE2 remake. Here it is beside a laptop on a simplistic table. Now let's take a gander at it among other figures and see how it holds up with its shelf presence. My final grade on this, based on its aesthetics and based on its stability, I would just have to grade it as standard. With an awesome sculpt, an awesome portrait, an awesome paint job, very cool silhouette, but it is a hand grenade. And that is it for this review. Thank you to Springs Branch World for all of the graphics. Thank you for my wife for supporting me throughout everything. And thank you for watching. This week is out of here.